Not sure how to tackle your taxes? Are you sweating the small print? You may be experiencing FOMO, the fear of messing up. The answer? Using TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then we help you do more with it, with a personalized plan designed to help you hit your money goals. It's time to take your taxes to the max. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Well, Sunday morning. With us today is John Terrett. He's with us every week to give us the lowdown on what happened to the financial markets over the week. Well, John, it wasn't great. Tell us what the heck is going on.
It was great is an understatement. There's nothing I can really add to this that you don't already know. I can tell you is that on Friday, the NASDAQ 100, that's not the one I normally quote. I normally quote the composite, but the 100 moved into correction territory, which means it's down 10% or more. And the S&P 500, 5 weeks of declines now, and no one wanted to be long going into this weekend. You can't blame them, really, as we move into week 4 of the war, and as we move into a war that may extend into the month of April. What is on Wall Street's mind is, what is the risk? What exactly is risk now? And they don't know. The president, of course, remains internally optimistic about what's going on with talking to Tehran. Iran, of course, rejected the 15-point plan that the Trump people put forward. They put 5 of their own forward. Very unlikely that America will accept those, I think. But on the bright side, you have to say, what a buying opportunity this could well be for people who have money to put into the market. Now, I am literally not qualified. I'm not allowed legally to advise anybody on stock buying. But you've got to look at this and say some of these stocks are likely to bounce back massively once this is all over. So from a buying perspective, it really is quite an opportunity. Now, company news, Friday, Carnival Cruise Lines gave us their earnings. Shares down about 20% for the year so far, down 4% Friday. Their guidance was weak because of Iran. We have the University of Michigan giving us their very reliable sentiment survey on Friday. It was a 3-month low. People are worried about oil, inflation, and tariffs. And other companies in the news last week, Facebook, Meta had a very tough week. Shares down the worst since 2025, down 4% on Friday. They lost, along with Google, YouTube, that addiction case in California. It was a web design case, by the way. It was nothing to do with content. The jury found that they were guilty of creating addictive web-designed websites that would attract people back time and time again, which I think is interesting. And Fannie Mae, the mortgage corporation, they're accepting crypto-backed mortgages for the very first time. What this means is if you have crypto, you can put it against buying a new home, and you don't have to sell the crypto into dollars on which you would, under the laws, pay tax. You don't have to do that anymore. So it's a complicated legal tax avoidance scheme, but it moves crypto closer to the TradFi world yet again. And talking of crypto, David Sachs, who's the crypto czar, has moved on from the White House. He's not there anymore. He has a new job. It's not clear to me whether there will be a new crypto czar or not. And so too this week. Quite a lot of big data coming in. We have the March report at the end of the week. That's the non-farms. We've got retail sales as well, which of course is very important for inflation. The New York Stock Exchange and the others will be closed, though, next Friday for Good Friday. John.
Wow, I can't believe it's Easter already. Good Friday, next Friday? Oh, my God.
Do you know, I've been doing this with you for about a year. It's over a year now. We've been together on this program for a year. I meant to mention that last week when I think it was our anniversary.
Well, does that mean I have to take you out?
You have to start paying me.
Well, we'll look at that carefully. Well, thank you so much for coming on this Sunday morning, and we'll catch up again real soon.
See you next Sunday. Thank you, John. Happy year in advance.
LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return,
But I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.